everyone, it's me, Video Game Madness 15. Now if you guys are seeing this, this is on the 8th of March. I do apologize for having this monthly video, taking so long. I just need time to get away from everything because mentally, physically, I just haven't been there. I've been dealing with a lot of things and a lot of stress. But I do want to say, before I dive in more into this video and the stuff for the month, there is something that I'm trying to do for my recent family member that I talked about that had just passed. And I'm trying to get some money up for their cremation because their last request was to get cremated before they had passed away. And me and my mom were struggling with that. So if you have enough or whatever, go check out my Patreon, help out maybe if you can. And if you can't do that, your guys' support is already helping me enough as it is, and I appreciate you all for that. But right now we're having a hard time with getting everything well balanced. So, but yeah, I wanted to get that out of the way, and we'll talk about a few other things here on the channel. So let's dive in. Alright guys, so our subscriber count, we have currently 315 subscribers, which, is really good so far. We're getting closer to that yearly goal that we had set for ourselves, and I think that here with the videos ahead for the games that we're doing, that maybe we can exceed the goal and do better. But like I said, 315 is the goal, is what we have right now. And some of our best videos have actually still been YouTube shorts, with Ricardo Diaz short, and then the 100% achieved of me getting 100% in Vice City Stories, which is a game that we had recently completed, so round of applause for that one. But here on our next subject, we'll talk about what game we're currently doing, how that's going, and then a few other games that I want to get into, whether it may be streaming or otherwise. So without further ado, let's kind of dive in and talk about our next subject, I guess. Okay, so recently with our last video that we had done before we have taken this long break, we had started Scarface, The World Is Yours for the PS2. So far, the playthrough on that was really good. I know the first video was a long one, but hopefully we can try and do a little bit better with that. Live streaming. There's some PS2 games that I might live stream. Could be NFL, could be NCAA, or maybe Gran Turismo 3. I'm not sure yet. Maybe Gran Turismo 3 because that could take the longest. I'm not sure. But it's something that I'm trying to work out for right now. Because, like I said, when I started my channel, PS2 games were going to be my main focus, my big channel thing. So here it's not only am I going back to some of my roots of PS2, but also bring back some of the nostalgia stuff, like some of the things that I want to bring back PS2 wise for live streaming would be maybe Midnight Club or NCAA, like I've mentioned, or Madden NFL, 08, which I have down there. And there's so many other games down there that I think we could do, like Guitar Hero even. Although I'm afraid on Guitar Hero because, music, copyright mafia, and all that crap. But it's something that I want to get into. It's something that I want to do. And hopefully in time we can try to get a HDMI splitter so we can do PS3 games like Grand Theft Auto 4 or Splinter Cell Double Agent, like that version of Double Agent, and just kind of see how it goes basically and take it one step at a time. I don't know exactly when we're going to get back into the Scarface playthrough. We will get back into it. With everything that's been going on, I don't know exactly when. But that's all for this subject, so let's try and dive into another one. Yeah. Okay, so for the Q&A live stream, I'm trying to figure out exactly what day I want to do that on. I know that starting the next week I might be a little bit more busy than what I usually am, thanks to work and some personal family stuff. But actually, I don't think that I have anything going on for Wednesday, which is on the 20th. So everybody mark the 20th down on your guys' calendars, because on the 20th of March we'll have our next Q&A live stream. If you don't know what our Q&A live streams are, it's basically where you guys get to ask any questions you may have, as long as it doesn't have to deal with politics or religion, and I answer them, and I give my full, honest opinion, my take on a few things, and go from there. So, that's all for that subject. But yeah, I wanted to let you guys know when we're doing the Q&A live stream, and go from there. So, let's dive into our next two subjects. Okay, our next character analysis episode has been in development. It has been going really well here recently, but with the personal stuff that's been hitting me really hard, we've had a setback with that. But all I have to do, because I have like a paper copy all written down, what I need to do is get that paper copy typed up, fix some things, make it look better and a little bit more professional. And then after that, get some footage, which, shouldn't be too bad. I might make use of my PS2 San Andreas version instead of here on the PS4 and that 3D version of it. Sorry. But that's the goal right now, because one of the next characters we're doing is in San Andreas. I'm not going to say who, because I'm not giving you guys spoilers on that. I'm just going to let you guys' own imagination get to you. But it's going to be a good episode, I think. It could be a lengthy episode, though. I hope that we can kind of keep it within 30 minutes, hopefully, around that time. But I know you guys really like my character analysis episode, so we'll just see how it goes, I guess, and take it one little step at a time. But that's it for the character analysis subject. But let's get into the next subject, which I know is something that you guys have been keeping an eye out for. So let's just dive in. Okay, our love for the Vice City games, the footage for that I haven't gotten to, but the script is halfway done. Because of it being the Vice City games, I have Vice City Stories, which I have that part of the script all done, but now I need to work on Vice City and my first playthrough experience with that. And my plan on how this video is going to work out is I'm going to take the trip down my memory lane on how I first did these two games. And because when I first did Vice City Stories, the very next team that I had went to in the series was Vice City. You know, chronological order without actually knowing that it was at the time. But go through each and give experiences and all that stuff. And some parts I will go into like very grave detail. Others it might be a little bit vague in some parts. But that's because I don't want this video to be like 2 or 3 hours long or anything like that. So that's how our video for that's going to come out. Like I said, I still got the script to work on. After that, I need to work on footage for both. And my goal is to use footage from my PS2 with Vice City Stories as well as regular Vice City. So we'll kind of see how that goes. And who knows, I might touch base on GTA 6 a little bit and just give what I want in the game and don't want in the game. Like, to simply rehash that. Because, you know, we're, with it coming out just here next year, you know, we got to give our opinions on what we need, what we want here in the next game. So, that's really all for that specific subject. I think oh my gosh, I need to stop doing this on camera. But when we get to one of our last subjects, we'll kinda just let you guys know how we're doing personally and all that stuff. And then after that, go from there, I guess. Updates on me. I've been struggling, you guys. I'm gonna be, you know, fairly honest, you know. I've been dealing with a lot of personal stuff lately that's been kicking me down, and you know, I've been taking some time off to, I don't know, find a way to cope with some of the stuff and try and get through it, but it's been tough. I haven't been able to get any sleep for months. On top of that, the school that I've been going to had kicked me out because of me taking care of that family member that I have mentioned that has passed away. Which, you know, that not only had infuriated me, but made me upset because this is a school that I had loved and have supported. And you guys can see within my behind the channel videos that I've done with that involves the school that I've been going to, like how important that this school has meant to me over the course of time. And then, you know, with all that stuff, it's like, what next? And then having that relative of mine pass away, that was tough. And having two, because my uncle had passed away 2 days before this relative that I have been mentioning died. And that just has kicked me down at my hardest. And, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't been at like a focused or a good enough state for much of anything, but I know that I need to get back into this because this has been one of the things that has made me happy over the years, and this is something I've been passionate about. But I've just been having a hard time. I feel like my own life has been going into a downward spiral, I guess you could say. I'm honestly surprised I'm not down at the bottom of the bottle. If you guys know that saying, then you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's been extremely tough, and I don't know, I'm hoping that I can just find a way to get through this and get back to at least some type of level of normalcy, or at least something like that. And hopefully, you know, within that I could just find a way or make sure that there could be something that I can improve on and just get better with over time, and really just go from there. But my mental health has just plummeted. Like I said, I just haven't been able to get some good sleep or anything, so I've just been having a really hard time. But hopefully we can get back to things. You know, I want to get back to my Scarface playthrough, which I will here at some point here soon. But just all this other stuff, man, it's really tough. And all of you guys out there, if you have a loved one, a parent, or a girlfriend, a wife, or a husband, whatever, go give them a hug. Tell them that you love them, because you only get one in this world. And you know, when they're gone, you know, things hurt a whole lot differently. And yeah, so that's what's been going on with me, basically. So yeah, let's get into thanking our moderators and everything. Alright, here we go again. I want to thank all of my moderators, and I know a lot of my moderators haven't been around much. They've been busy with not just their jobs, but their personal lives. So the people that I'm going to thank: Official Joey C, Glucerty, Parker Sabin, Tristan, I'm sorry if there's not any more names coming up to my mind. I've tried to look up on YouTube all my moderators, but it doesn't show me like who all my moderators are. They only show like the subscribers that are sub to the channel. So I don't know with that, but all of you guys that have helped me here on the channel, all of you guys that's kept the channel online and check from bots and whatnot, I do appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are always there, and I respect that. So thank you to all my moderators. Alright guys, that's all for this YouTube video. If you guys like this update, give it a like. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, turn bell notifications, and I know that with me struggling right now, that's throwing this channel straight up in the air because of our goals and everything. And I know if we're not consistent for periods of time, it could take a bad effect, and people who watch the channel kind of tune out just a little bit because they find other good YouTubers who are more consistent than what I am at times. And all I can tell you guys is that I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to take everything right now one day at a time. But hopefully when we get back into our Scarface video, maybe we can start to get things back to maybe, if not exactly how they were, maybe something like that. And hope for the best, really. That's, you know, what I can say right now. And like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this monthly update for this month, and hopefully we can keep it going and keep doing good stuff for the next month. So I'll see you guys with the next monthly update in next month.